Do no misery. Yeah. Just, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But I declare. Okay, what is going on? What is going on? Let's go, Raven. Let's go. Let's go. Body, leg, and touch. Neymar and Mbappe really made us believe PSG was world-class team. Harvest had 5 goals and 1 assist by February. That means what happened to PSG? Enrique need to tell their player that it can't in their new Mbappe. Proving the doubter. Ooh. Prove me wrong, my friend. There is a 16-year-old Ibrahim Mbaye waiting on the bench. Centre forward, now an out striker. Not been short of goals this season, not short of drama in their games as well in the Premier League. Yeah. Pretty much in a 4-4-2. Yes, indeed. All right, guys, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Any of you guys happy to join me? If you are happy, clap your hand. Pop, pop, pop. If you like what you see, clap your hand. Only happy people are allowed to come and clap your hand. Good morning to all of you beautiful people. Beautiful people all over the world. Good morning to you. McDonald's asked me to give you something. This is from McDonald's, okay? McDonald's is welcome. Welcome to all of you guys, and this is your breakfast. Get you some breakfast and tell me if you like what you are getting. Get you some breakfast and tell me if you like what you're getting, okay? Anyone, any big taco Tuesday is here, my friend, amigo, if you're there, this taco is for you. Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Why are you guys asking me to do something? Guys, hit the thumbs up, what am I doing right now? Some of you guys need some breakfast. I'm giving you some breakfast, okay? That's what I'm trying to do here. This is a breakfast. This breakfast is for you, and so get it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let's see. Do you want this thing? You want this drink or no? If you don't want it, let me know, okay? If you don't want the drink, let me know. Hey, LB, what? LB Nedit 343. All right, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? UEFA Champions League. Let me see. UEFA Champions League. I'm not a big fan. Shakhtar and Atalanta playing right now. Liverpool and all of those guys, they played. Bayer Leverkusen beat Milan. Thank you for the thumbs up. What kind of head? But these are called balls. You guys call them balls or boos? Arsenal beat PSG 2-0. W to Arsenal, 2-0 for Arsenal. And Leverkusen 1-0 against Milan. Enter Milan 4-0 against that club. I don't even know how to pronounce the name of it. Man City 4-0 against that team. Slovan Bratislava. Young boys get beaten by Barcelona. Wow, that's crazy. But it is good. What about Bayern Munich? What kind of headphone are those? Okay, thank you. I think I answered the question about the headphone. I say it is Bose. Them Bose. Them Bose. Them Bose. Okay. All right. Okay. With everything that is happening in the world, I feel like I need to give you some cake. This ice cream is for you guys, okay? With everything that is happening around the globe, I think like you guys need some cake. And if you don't get some cake, let me give you some noodle. This is noodle. This noodle is for you. This noodle is for you. This noodle is for you. This noodle is for you, my friend. Are you circumcised? Good question. Good question. Are you? Are you circumcised or not? If you are, then this is for you. If you are circumcised, this is for you, okay? And if you're not circumcised, this one is for you. You need some milk. Hey, the woodchuck. What's up, my brother? I'm giving you some milk. Hey, this is Jack Meoff. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Let me give you this thing then. Let me give you this one. Guys, you can place an order. I have a bunch of emoji. I can send you something virtually. Food. Have you ever tried a virtual food? Okay, that's what I'm trying to give you guys. I feel like the world is so messed up that we need to chill. So let me get you some something and then put some tea in it. How about that one? Are you or not? Am I or not? Oh, I'm asking, are you or not? I'm gonna ask you the same question. You need to answer me first. You need to answer me first. Anything you say, oh, Chief Queef. Chief Queef. I think this is the kind of food that you like to have. You like to have this food, and I'm gonna give you some milk and some baby bottle. Put some milk and add a little bit of salt. And I am circumcision. Okay, that's good for you. That's good for you. That's good to you. What do you get from circumcision though? What do you get from being circumcised? If you don't mind me asking, what do you get from being circumcised? What do you get from being circumcised? And what do you get from not being circumcised? Just asking for friend. I am asking for a friend, my friend. I am asking for a friend. What did I wanted to do something today? I forgot what is it that I wanted to do actually. Uh, I wanted to do something. I really forgot. I really forgot what is it that I wanted to do. But it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter because I am here. My wife said it's prettier. Okay, that wood chunk. Do you have a wife? I didn't know that you had a wife. That's a new thing. Can anybody talk to me about something called confidential disclosure agreement? What do you know about confidential disclosure agreement? Do you think I should go ahead and sign it, or do you think it's something, is a trap? Do you think the company is trying to trap me? Because they send me something called the, confidential disclosure agreement, asking me to sign it, and I'm gonna sign it. Procrastination is often, somebody say procrastination is often rooted in fear. One practical technique I would often use that has proven effective in combating procrastination and fear is to focus on a stop time rather than a start time. Instead of stressing over when to begin, I would encourage people to set a precise time to stop working on a task, especially if they were having trouble starting or making progress. This shift is thinking this shift in thinking helped them overcome that frustrating wheel spinning experience and move on to the next portion with renewal momentum. I don't know about that. I think I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are absolutely right. Maybe you are absolutely right. What is happening, guys? What is happening? What is happening? Ah man. Let me see. Online there's a battle that is happening between in the Middle East. So man, every time I open the news, like it is crazy. Shit, that is crazy. Oh, Joker. Are you guys going to watch Joker movie? CDA or NDA should never be signed unless the monetary value will cover your forever in case there's a reason for something to one day come out. What do you mean by that? Because like like I don't know, like that's the reason why I'm asking you guys. What is it? Why I shouldn't? Because I already signed it. Something, this confidential disclosure agreement is made and is effective as of this day, no, no, nah, by and between limited liability company with its principal place of business, this is that, and my name, of course. Okay, so what do you mean by what is it? What is it? I mean, I don't understand, but I already signed it though. So what i- what it what is the bad side of it? Or they just want me to be silent? Okay. So how do I negotiate? So since I already signed, um, do I need to, like, negotiate the like, if my negotiation with them, because this is like me, I'm trying to get in it. I'm trying to move from my current job. So um and I still, like, this is just okay. Give me an example. Okay, give me an example. Guys, if you guys want something to eat, I can actually give you something to eat. I feel like all of you guys are beautiful people. Hey guys, did I tell all of you guys that are watching me that I love you guys? I really do. I really do. I really do. With everything that is happening, when I see every human being, I feel like they're my brothers and sister, man. Sometimes it even make me, want to cry. But I feel like people need to be told that they are loved by a stranger. So all of you guys are actually my brothers and sister out there. So if I didn't tell you guys, so let me just say it. I love you guys, man. I love you guys, and everything that is happening here. I know some of you guys, your family is in trouble and all of that. Remember, it's not the end of the world, man. We are all in this together, okay? So don't stress yourself. Yesterday, at work I saw my friend, my coworker. The way I saw him, he was red, man. He was red. He got his family trapped in Israel and stuff like that. I feel painful. It felt very painful. It felt very painful. I didn't even know what to say. So yeah, guys, you all are loved, man. We love you here. Me myself, I do love you. Okay, let's say divine fullback, red like tomato, or you need red like tomato. Okay, let's say you was poisoned by McDonald's, and you went to that restaurant and say, I am going to file a lawsuit because your food made me sick, they will pay you a little and have you sign them in. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Red like tomato. Somebody say red like tomato. Let me welcome back, Divine Full. Let me give you this one. Let me give you this one. Okay, what I was trying to say that we need to actually human being. I feel like human being we are losing we are all becoming enemy of each other. So I think like we need to find a day, one day to tell each other that hey, we love you, man. We love you. Especially men. Especially men. Men we tend to be like very tough on ourselves. You know, you act like manly, you don't have any emotion. I feel like it's time that even men are told, oh, we love you. You know what I mean? I feel that. I feel like many countries actually, many people need to be told that. Guys, take this thing. We need to praise one another. Yes, yes, even more. Yes, yes. In the world. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. Like I was telling you guys, many people are suffering right now. Like the crisis that you see, what people are going through, some people are going through is terrible, man. Like you may see it, you may not feel like it is nothing, just because your family is not involved, but some other people are actually going through a lot. So for all of you guys that are watching right now, and let me say it, I do love you guys. I think you guys are wonderful people. I think you do deserve to live on this planet Earth. Um, and I pray and pray a good thing happen to you, man. So yeah, and let me give you some noodle also to prove to you that I do mean what I'm saying, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The confidential agreement things, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, guys, can you guys help me get like if you are in my how to negotiate a price, how to negotiate like if I'm getting employee, I want to negotiate the salary. What is the best trick? What is the best trick that I can use in order to get the maximum um dollars? The maximum dollars. What is the best thing that I can do? Where are my taco people? Some of you are a big fan of hot dog. If you're a big fan of hot dog, please, this one is for you. As you guys can see, I'm trying to just like make you guys. Honestly, you have to manipulate them in a. How is that? How do you do that? Because I feel like I'm not very good at it. Like even in my last job, I feel like I didn't do. Even in my current job, like I didn't like my negotiation was terrible. Like even what they offer me, what they offer, I couldn't move them. Like you know what I mean? I couldn't move them. I couldn't make them the recruiter change her mind. Like I didn't. So like I feel like I don't have the skill necessary to negotiate salaries. I don't know. So I don't know. Yes, yes, I agree with you. Yeah, but I'm saying like, how do you do that? How do you like guys do that? Very simple. It's not what you know. It is what you can get them to believe you know. Once you get higher, a man like yourself won't get fired for lying. Oh, I can you elaborate a little bit? I don't get it. A man like myself won't get fired for lying. Oh, elaborate. It's very simple. It is not what you know. It is. Oh, okay, okay. And this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. This stream is helping me. Hello, Tamino Minini. What's happening, my brother? How are you doing? How are you doing? Long time not see. How are you doing and how are you feeling in Nigeria? Today is just a day where all of us, need to tell each other that we do love you, man. Tameno Menini, we do love you. We do appreciate you. So welcome, 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 welcome. We miss you though. I feel like many people are just going out there without being reminded that oh they are loved. What's good, my friend? What's good, man? What's good? You still see me I'm in limbo. What? Or limbo? What is limbo? You see me in my truck, man. The truck is still here. The truck is still here. I'm negotiating with the dealer so that they can take back this truck. I'm tired of this truck giving me a headache. Ginger juice, guys. Do you know that I'm a big fan of ginger juice, man? Ginger. Do you guys know that there's a ginger? You know, there's a way you can make ginger. That is fine, man. Yeah, that is fine. Yes, indeed. I am uncertain or undecided instead of condition. That's the reason why I started by by saying that I do love you, man. We do appreciate you, my friend. We do appreciate you. We do appreciate you, my friend. And remember, everything is temporary. This state that you are in is actually temporary, so it's not gonna last forever. It's just something that is temporary. You know, you will get over it, man. And you will look back and see that it was actually, it was nothing. Keep moving, my friend. Keep moving. We all suffer a lot. All of us are suffering, man. All of us. Even with what is happening right now in the world. Even if your family is not around that area, is not involved in those crises. I feel like it is affecting our mind and our health. So yes, indeed, guys. Hey, Tamilu Minini, what is the best way to negotiate a salary? Like if you getting higher in a company, what are the best way, best skill? What do you what am I supposed to say in order to get the highest um to get the highest like offer, the highest offer possible for the position I'm applying to. God, a spicy and bacon and steak and a big whatever bone meat and a chicken. For all of you guys that are watching me right now. Hey, the what is it? Fall is already here. You see the way I'm wearing. Last night I made a mistake. When I was going home, man, it was cold outside, man. It was very cold outside. I got to my boss in her office and I stand at her desk and then I put my pen down. I am a hard worker and deserve a raise. God damn. Man, it depends though. You can do it. Some people can do it and actually get away with it, and some people actually, the fact if you think about doing it, you get fired and you get sued. So it depends. It depends. How do you look like? You know what I mean? How do you look like? Will actually be um the key in that situation. Like if you look, if many people find you unattractive, don't try to do it. If you know that many ladies don't see you as attractive, man, if you do that shit, you find yourself in prison. But if you think that they think you are attractive, then they can forgive you for everything. I don't think I can really help with that, but I would suggest basically to have something more in line with that industry standard as well as what you bring to the table. Yeah, that's what I do, man. That's what I did in my last job, in my current job, and they were like, I don't know, this is what this position offer, and I'm like, bro, looking good is good. No, looking good is good business. Oh, so you think looking good? Okay, if you look fresh and all of that, that makes sense. Tell them your name is Phil Dem Halls. Guys, suggestion. Okay, what is the best way? What is the best way of convincing people that I get, of your recruiters? Like when you go to the office, the job, they give you like the range, the salary range, like, between this one and that one. What are the things that you need to do in order to get the top, what the top people are getting for that position? Hey, Ned, so Florida. What's up, my brother? How you doing? Tell them your name is Phil. Long time, my brother from Florida, man. How are you doing, man? How is your business and everything? Some people like to eat cheese and corn. Who is a big fan of cheese and corn? Corn for me is the best food out there. Corn for me is the best food out there. Corn for me is the best. I never get tired of corn. Everything is going well. Just worry about all the event in the world right now. That's why I started my life by telling people that I love all of you guys, man. We love you, man. Me here, I love all of you guys, and all of you guys are appreciated. If you're going under stress, remember this too shall pass. You know what I mean? And yeah, so here we love you, man. We love you, man. We know what many people are going through. I was telling people that yesterday when I went to my coworker, who is like, who is like a Jewish person. Actually, his girlfriend brother, younger brother, is actually in Israel, and his neighbor was actually unalive, and they were having. So last night when I saw him, if you can see the state, when this missile was being dropped in their country, you can see the state of mind. He become reddish, like he was red. For the first time in my life, I feel like there's no winner. That's the reason why I tell you guys there's no winner in this whole thing. You don't win. Nobody's winning. We all are losing. Where there's no winner in a war. So if I could, I would be CEO now. But honestly, the best way is to focus on learning a skill which can open your own business. I'm seeing your content. Yes, yes, I agree with you. Owning your business is the best way. Owning your business is the best way, you know, especially with what is happening right now. If not, you not get promotion. Yes, indeed. The winner is Benjamin. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, there's no winner. There's no winner. That's what you need to understand. There's no winner. You cannot win in this thing, this whole thing. We cannot win. That's why fighting war is not good. I feel like a human being need to rise above, like fighting each other. We have a lot of things we need to like just start helping each other. That's what we need to do, man. That's what we need to do. Yeah, it is unfortunate there no winner in any of this conflict. I'm telling you. Yeah, people are taking sides, and but I don't know, man. Where are we going with all of it? And right now the people are being desensitized. People don't care. I feel like what is happening right now, many young people are seeing, watching in the news. You're just teaching people that unaliving a human being is not a big deal. That's what I feel like. People are being desensitized of what is happening. So as long as it is not happening to you and your closest one, then you're fine with it. That's crazy. I see it as winning. The old man caused a lot of death by themselves in the back and go with their life. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like we just need to do better. We just need to do better, man. If you like some oyster and some salad, this is for you. People have always been desensitized. I think it is sign of end time. Yeah, I mean end time for me. The end time things. I think end time is happening every day since the beginning of the world. Like since human beings step foot on this planet, the end time is happening. The way I see end time is that everybody has their own end time. So it's not like a collective end time. I feel like people who are in war, like people who are like getting bomb dropped on them. This is their end time. So end time, is not like what people, what the religious people tell us. End time is happening every day. If you right now as I'm speaking to you, there's a person who is like suffering, who's like having the stage, who have like less than 2 months to live. Some people are having right now there's a person in a hospital that is taking their last breath. That's end time. So for me I think like what do we get from all of that? What do we get from all of that is happening right now? What do we get from it? Except destruction and hate, people hating each other and all of that nonsense. Oh, the biblical part. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know, man. I really don't know, man. But thank you all for joining me. I'm talking about the end time. Everybody's end time could be today. We'll never promise. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. People, everybody is suffering, man. Everybody is struggling. Everybody is mentally or physically struggling. You know, everybody is mentally or physically struggling. Right now, I'm telling you, what is happening right now is just terrible. You see, human being, like, human being, we learn to do things. Nobody's born to hate, but we learn to hate. And the way I see it is that what is happening right now is just opening, is teaching big other countries to actually go ahead and do it. Other country will be saying, okay, so it is fine for me to drop bomb on people as long as they're not my people. So everybody can do it. So since you can do it, the Western people can do it, and say, okay, let's go, let's go. We need more love in this world and get rid of all of this nonsense. I agree with you. I agree with you. And for that, for that positivity, let me provide you with an ice cream, a big ice cream. Shout out to you, my friend, for being positive role model. It has always been. Yeah, in the past, I feel like that's my problem with people who think like we're so far. Some people think like people who live in the past they're primitive, and that we look at ourselves like as though like we are more evolved and something like that. But at the end of the day, we all are the same, man. Human being, no matter what time you were born, we all have the same mentality. You know what I mean? People still fight. People still unalive people. Most of these things, I believe that maybe 100 years from now, people, the new generation will look at us as though we're just primitive, but without knowing that this shit can happen at at any time. Human beings are just terrible makers, terrible when it comes to loving each other. Yeah, so right now it look like everybody want to do it. Everybody want to do it. What lessons are you teaching people around the world that you can actually go ahead and do whatever you feel like, if you're strong, you can do it. Now, let in Africa, for instance, Ethiopia is gonna say, okay, let me just do, drop bomb on Eritrean. That's I saw the prime minister or whatever, the guy in the government of Ethiopia was talking, was using the same language as Israel, as what Israel is doing to Palestinian. It's like, oh, if Eritrea doesn't, go back to their sins, I mean, he can turn them into a second Gaza. That's what he was saying. So countries now are learning. Countries now are learning that it is actually feasible that you can actually go ahead and destroy your neighbor if you are stronger than them, and you go without getting punished. Congo is bleeding, man. Yeah, I agree. Everybody is detached from violence, and when it is not their own, yeah, yes, yes, indeed, yes, indeed. That's what I was feeling. This is a lesson the West has been teaching for decades. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like we are not evolved as we think we are. we still we're still very primitive. We just have more more advanced weapon than our predecessor or whatever. But we can commit the same crime that our ancestors committed back in the days. Even the religious war that our ancestors used to fight can still be can still be fought today. You know. So now everything is possible. Everything is possible with what is happening right now. Everybody just want to shelter, comfort, and food, and their family. Go by another day in peace. Yes, indeed. Yes, and have you seen what is going on in Asheville, North Carolina? What is happening in North Carolina? Let me Google it. Let me Google it. I'm not even informed. And and that's the funny. Another funny portion of it is that some of us are so busy, trying to pay their bills. They don't even know what is happening. Like right now, like you're talking to me, Asheville, North Carolina. I don't even know. Like I just come to work and then go back and sleep and get up and come back to work. Most of these things I don't know. Then what are your thoughts in on GME retail investor? What is that? GME retail investor. What is happening to GME retail investor? I don't even know what is going on, my friend. Most of the time, Asheville, North was North NC. What is happening in Asheville, North Carolina? That is in Asheville, North Carolina, flooding. Everything to know about that. Wow. So there's a flooding. 93,000 people living in that area, and the people are getting, disasters everywhere. I think the planet Earth is getting tired of human being, man. The planet Earth is trying to get rid of a lot of us. The planet Earth is trying to clean up the mess. I think human being every 100 or 200 years we need to actually we need to see something that will put fear in our head in order for us to behave. So like human being, every now and then you need to see like a massive disaster unaliving huge number of people in order to put a fear into our head so that we can go back to actually be respectful. It's just like kids, like you know what I mean. Sometimes kids need a beating in order to behave. That's what all of us adult human beings need. Like the massive war in during the World War II. You know what I mean? A nuclear bomb drop in Japan. Those are the kind of things that human beings from time to time need to see in order to feel like you know what I mean. In order to actually go back to normal, being a normal um, things. You know what I mean, and not fighting, not doing crazy things. So right now we're in that. So it's been a while. It get like that. So like this, what is happening in Israel and Palestine, it will happen every. For them, it happen every 10, 15 years or 20 years. So like once this war that is happening between Israel and Palestine and Lebanon and all of those guys, once it's stopped, it's gonna stop. It's gonna give them so everybody gonna sit there. No terrorist attack, no Israeli attack. They're gonna sit like maybe 10, 15 years when they start forgetting it, and then boom, something else happened. Boom, they go again and they start doing the same thing, and again and again. I don't know. I like to believe that the war and colonialism were that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but for us, like right now, what is happening right now, like African countries just need to be careful, man. I feel like we, as the African people, we need to be careful because most of us do not even have a defense system, very advanced defense system. Now, let's say what if the European, the French, like right now, Mali and Burkina Faso, all of those guys, they want to kick out the European colony. What if the French say, okay, you know what, we have the right to be in your country? Eh, are we like, as African countries, do we have a capacity? Like they look at the missile, do you have the air defense or military capacity to defend ourselves? Or is it like, possible that if the European want to recolonize us again, they will be able to do it? Because like I told you guys, you know what I mean, many European, many military experts in France are using, like they're saying, okay, the immigrant crisis, we can go there because these African leaders are not responsible. We can go there by force and try to, they will say it is, they will use the pretense that, oh, it is a security issue, so we embed in your country so that we can establish security. We can actually secure our borders, something like that. So, but I'm asking myself, if they decide to do it, will any African country be able to defend themselves? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Read about the fourth turning. I don't like believe the fourth turning. Everything goes in circle, and we are in the fourth turning right now. Wow, that's crazy. And for Israel, there's this thing. For Israel, I think Israeli need to start investigating what is it, what does October mean to their country? Because like I feel like every crisis that is happening to Israel always happen in month of October. You see, the attack that happened was on month of October, The attack that Hamas did was on month of October. The Egyptian attacked them back in the 70s was on month of October, 6th of October. And then the last night yesterday attack was also the 4th of October. So they need to see the horoscope interpreter, and they need to study what is the effect of October on Israeli. Oh, just before the new, yeah, that one also. No, I'm talking about for Israeli. It doesn't matter. Like even for Israeli, every time October is around, shit happen. But for the what is it? For American, it's different. Maybe for American, you see it as every election time. Yeah, some pandemic and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, but it is crazy what is happening, man. People need to just wake up, man. People need to wake up. I think we need a global reconciliation day. Global reconciliation. Everybody need to like just forget the past and sit down and try to see how we can move forward. And just meditate. Maybe one day we just sit down and just meditate. Just reconciliate, meditate, rethink, reflect on your decision, and because right now I can tell you that the vibe around the world is a negative vibe. It's not a very conducive vibe. It's a negative vibe. Everybody hate everybody. That's what is happening around the world. The vibe is just negative vibe. Everybody hate everybody, and the hate is deep. The hate people to the point that they want to see you, and they want to see you gone. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. If you hate somebody to the point that you want to see them gone, that's a level of hate that I don't know how to explain. I don't think we need global anything. I think our country need to mind their own business and go back to nationalism. Nationalism is not bad. Well, nationalism for me, I think nationalism is the beginning of craziness. That's what I'm telling you. Nationalism is the beginning. Nationalism. Anything that has ism in it is the beginning of the issue, because anything that say ism is the separation. It just has to be like a human. We have to like nationalism is the beginning of all of that nonsense. The reason why you see what is happening in the Middle East is because of national. Hello, Amanda, what's up? How is your day? Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up. People going, and you see what is happening in the Middle East is because of nationalism. It's because people have put borders between themselves. These people, ism, anything. I am doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful, man. I'm doing wonderful. I'm chilling here. I'm just waiting to go and start doing what I usually do, my routine thing, which is my work. My work is so. How about you? Yeah, my friend. Yeah, I was. You can even get loan from IMF. I mean, we don't even need those loan actually. I think people need before you start talking about nationalism and any of that. I think it is bigger than that. Right now in the crisis is like, oh, this is my country. This country belong to me, and this shit. What I mean is that that is not to meddle in other people's business and all of that. Yes, yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. But then again, when do you meddle in other people's business? Let's say, nationalism, nationality, nationality and all of that is just something that is actually fake. Because let's say, like, I know countries like let me take an example, a country in Africa, like Cameroon and Nigeria. Me from Cameroon and my friend Taminu Minin from Nigeria. This Cameroon and Nigeria is just like something in our mind, but actually the same people are living in both countries. Now maybe you find one group of people here, majority, just like Ukraine and Russia, right? Ukraine and Russia, the Crimea issue. You find some people who are Russian who is speaking Russian, and then some people who are Ukrainian, but this Crimea, and we don't know who is who. You know what I mean? So it's the same people that are living there. So let's say, for instance, Russia said that the reason why they wanted to take over, the reason why they wanted to actually they initially wanted to fight Ukraine is because they were saying that there's a group of people in Ukraine that are marginalized, are doing terrible thing to a Russian tribe or Russian people in Ukraine. So now he can intervene there to protect his people. So like I'm saying, like it is very difficult. Like even if you say okay, do not meddle, sometimes because boundary and all of that nationality is just like something that we made it, but in reality, actually, people from both countries, like Israel and Palestine or Lebanon or all of that. That's why my solution for the Middle Eastern crisis was that we need to open the borders. We need to have countries without the borders, and everybody who's native to Middle East supposed to be like they need to just have a united state of Middle Eastern country, and then allow people, everybody, to practice to do whatever they feel like doing, because what corruption like over there? It must be cold up there. Yeah, it's getting cold, my friend. It is getting cold, Amanda. It is getting cold in Chicago. I think the fall is coming. Yeah. So my suggestion, my suggestion for in order to end this crisis, that we need the whole Middle Eastern country to become just one country. Remove the borders, Jordan, Lebanon, to some extent, even Egypt, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Qatar, Kuwait, UAE, all of them need to become one country. Is there a certain brand you get your shirt from? No, this is not a brand shirt. This is a very cheap shirt. This is very cheap, very, very cheap. I got it, I think, in a mall, but it's not like a brand, this thing. No, no, no. I didn't, no, this is very cheap. Very cheap. You can get it anywhere in Walmart and all of those guys. So it is a very cheap something. Love is Blind is trending right now. Love is Blind is trending right now. Love is Blind is trending right now. But guys, it is what it is, man. I hear where you're coming from, but that is not human nature, and we need to take that into account. Yeah, yeah, I may agree with you. But what is not human nature? You mean like the reason why I say that the whole Middle East need to be one country is because, like I was telling you, this boundary was like if you go before the colonization, before like a British went there and Ottoman went there and colonized those most of these countries in the Middle East. People used to move there freely. These people are just like nomad. Like Saudi Arabia used to have a large population. That's the reason. That's the reason why you can find Jewish people in Iraq and Yemen, because people were you moving. They were not boundary. They were not like borders like that. And then colonization came, and then you start. Even empire back in the days, the people used to have empire, but those empire didn't put like it's not like many people were going through the empire and getting out. So right now, many people think Israel think they have the right to go to they have the right to be in Saudi Arabia and all of that. I think like all of these crises can be prevented if like you say okay, you know what, a Jewish person is also a citizen of Saudi Arabia. A Jewish person can be citizen, and then an Arab can also be citizen of Israel because they share the same culture. These are the same people, and also not only Jewish and Arab, you have also Kurd, you have other tribes, Assyrian, and all other tribe in the Middle East that feel marginalized. So you give them a free, everybody can go anywhere they want. You know what I mean? We need to look at our out for those close to us first, and then we need to how to dress around and help some people around and pray for everybody every day. Yes, indeed, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. We need to look first, first thing first, you need to look at, you start with your house, right? You clean your house, and then within your house also, you have to clean your house. You have to clean. You cannot go outside like United States of America. United States of America is also accused like between the citizen. You have a black people on the one side who feel like they maltreated. They see themselves as though like they're second class citizen, and that the government, or I don't know, the institution do not respect them and all of that. So like even within one country, within your house, that's why you need to agree with you need to clean your house first before you can go outside and tell people, oh, you need to be a democrat, you need to be actually liberal or whatever, capitalism, whatever. If capitalism for you, many people like African are seeing, like look at African who are living in Africa, they're seeing what is happening here in America. They see it. Do you think like they don't know that? Oh, many people, many African are even making fun of it. They're telling like sometimes when they arguing with Black American, they tell them, oh, in your country even. And when Black American used to, when in their, argument with African, those online argument, you can see Black American always call African as though you living in a third world country, and then the Black African, what is their response? They say, "Oh, you're slave," and then a Black African always say, "Oh, police are killing you guys one by one." So that's the way that African are seeing what is happening here. So in the argument, even if you go online, you look at the comment, the argument between Black American and Black African is calling Black American, oh, your country is even, the police in your country say, oh, but the police in this country is unalive in you guys. So you guys doesn't even hold a value in your country. So this mentality, people around the world is seeing. So if you have these kind of things in your house, then I don't know. But then again, I think people, like I was telling you guys, people need to reconciliate. Reconciliation is necessary. Reconciliation is necessary, my friend. Reconciliation is necessary for all of us. Do you use what is it, chopstick to eat falafel? I don't feel like there is a large divide as you think. Yeah, I don't feel like it too. But when you see what is happening here, even like you can see like even within your country, do you see the divide that is between Republican and Democrat, the conservative and the liberal? That divide, even though many people may think, oh, it's not large, but it's large. That divide can lead to a civil war. You know that it can lead to a civil war. Yeah, so I feel like a human being are always looking for an opportunity to do something terrible. It doesn't matter whether they live in, whether they in, like sometimes they use like as a nationalism. They like even within one country, people are fighting each other. And the good example of that is the two-party system that we're having. And if you watch their news channel and you see what is happening, you know for sure that this is not healthy. So human being in our nature, we just want to find conflict. We like conflict. And you think that in Africa, for instance, you would think that okay, African are crying racism in Europe. Maybe when they go back to Africa, they will feel free. No, even when among the black people themselves, they unalive each other. People just want to be. People just want to commit crime, want to commit like terrible things. That's what human beings are good at. So, but again, I come back to the point of saying that we need a reconciliation. Reconciliation day is what we need. Why do black African talk about? They fight. They fight online. They fight online. They fight online. I mean, all of them. They don't know each other. There's a cultural difference. When you go on TikTok, sometimes they fight. Sometimes petty petty things. Yeah, even yesterday, I saw a video on TikTok circulating around a trending video that a lady in New Jersey, a black American, went to do her braid, went to do her hair, and she said that the African ladies who are doing her hair, they didn't know that she can understand French, and then those African ladies were, I think, were insulting her in French, and so now it's trending, and so now if you open the comment section, you can see the fight between the two groups. I mean, human beings just want conflict. Human beings they don't want to live like that. They want to conflict. But at least that's my take. Let me give you a cup of tea then. and Mate, and then peanut butter. Anybody need some peanut butter? Peanut. If you're watching a movie this week, any good movie that you guys recommend for this weekend? Any good movie? I'm giving you guys something to actually think about. And fried shrimp, that's for you guys. The fried shrimp is for you guys, man. Kimberly, Evante, Devante, Whiskey. Hey, let me watch Ice Speed a little bit. From your perspective, why do you a lot of black African not like the American black turning talking down to them? I have the theory, but I'm just curious. Look, I perspective why a lot of black African not like the African American or American black. I think for me, let me tell you something. The blame is on both sides. You know what I mean? It's not just one side. There's two things. First is like black American. No. First. I don't believe that. I don't. Tell me the meaning. I disagree here. I think like black. We the African are actually some of the. We can be very also like terrible. You know what I mean? Ally. You know what I mean? African. Majority of African immigrant when they come here, most of them like there's a different culture. There's a different culture. Um, and so they want to sabotage. They look at African American, like a majority of African American kids, they look at them as though like they lost. You know what I mean? Among even among Nigerian, like if you know Nigerian here, they have a name, a nick, a name that they give to Africa, I mean, Akata or Jakarta or is it Akata or something like that? Nigerian calling African American. So all of it, the African there's a wrong on both sides. African Americans see also don't want to associate themselves. They also see they call African what is it? African booty scratcher or something like that. So there's a stereotype from both sides. Africans seeing African American as though they lost. They do not like they're lazy. They do not like want to do uh, what is it? They're not like African immigrant when they come here, they want their kid to go to school and all of that, and they see African American who are not doing what they are raised to do, as though these people are lost, these people are lazy and all of that. So the bias, the what is it? The stereotype is heavy among the African community toward African American, and also African American are also like So for me, I think the problem is not just on one group of people. The problem is on both sides. You can find a moment where an African is actually at fault, and you can also find a moment where a Black American or is at fault. So it's from both sides. Both sides. Both sides are stupid. And like I was telling you guys, I think it is just like culture difference. Culture difference. And even with the thing like African, when they come here, they tend to be more conservative. That's another thing. They prefer gun culture, and this is another misconception also among African. This is another misconception that we consume a lot of media stuff. We consume a lot of media. We think that, and this is the way the mentality that majority of African community when they come here, this is the way they see African American, and so they think, oh, all African American are just gang cultures and all of that. And the thing is that most of this, and this is not just African immigrant. This is even all immigrant. All immigrant when they come here, they would rather be close to the white society than close to the African American. And all immigrant do believe in the stereotype that has been circulating, that the media is portraying African American. They do believe that. That I can agree with you. They do believe that, and the hypocrisy. You know what is the hypocrisy of all of that? Most of these immigrants, whether it is Indian immigrants, Korean, Chinese, African immigrants who come here and see and who immigrate here, and then they look down to African American, calling them maybe gang culture and all of that. They are the first one. Their country is the first one to accept the African American culture. The hip hop industry, majority, all of the entertainment industry is based on African American. So African American created something that the whole world is ready to take and enjoy. Like if you go to India right now, their hip hop industry is evolving is because of African America. But they like the portion, they like to take from African America, but they forget that, oh, the people that you're calling gangster, they actually innovated when it comes to that. You know what I mean? When it comes to entertainment. And if you go to South Korea, the K-pop industry is based on African American culture. All of this world, all of these immigrant, even in Africa, even Afrobeat. For me, I wouldn't, even though Afrobeat is just African, but the reason why a lot of African artists find it easy to come and join is because of African American that opened the door. The R&B and all of that, and so now music is actually African American promoted music to the point that the whole world believes that music is actually entertainment is black. So now a black African can take it and then go there and get accepted by the whole world. So there's a pressure, like there's a lot of people who are coming, and then there's a misconception, and I believe in what is it, propaganda, media propaganda, and all of that. I would love to travel through Africa. Is there every place I should avoid? There's no place you should avoid. That's another misconception. And also, let me add something. The misconception, the fight you see online does not reflect the reality. So many people want to many African. That's the mistake that many African American are making. They think that and the online fight is actually has any base on like if you go to a country African hate. Nah, those online people, that like majority of those sub-Saharan African people don't even have internet to fight, and like people don't use the internet just to go, and those people, majority of the fight you see between African and African American is actually people African who are living in European or Europe or America. So those African immigrants, they're the one who are fighting in the name of using the African, as the platform. Even though like a majority of those people are living with African American, the African that fight the command section that you see, majority of them, 99% of them are in in London, Paris, New York, Chicago, all of those guys. These are African. So when you come to traveling to Africa, you can go anywhere you want, and there's nothing that will prevent you from going there. So go anywhere you want. You can go there, and you can feel, and you can feel safe. You can feel safe. You can visit any country in the world. You can visit any country in the world. Did you learn English in Cameroon? No, I didn't learn English in Cameroon. The first country where I was forced to speak English was Nigeria, at the airport. I was like, Cameroon is like it's supposed to be like Canada. We are bilingual. We have one side of Cameroon that is speak English, and the other side is speak French. But I'm coming from the French speaking side, and I neglected English during my high school. I didn't pay attention to English. I didn't know that it was important until like I flew from Cameroon to Lagos, Nigeria, to book a flight ticket to book to take a flight to Egypt. At the airport, I was forced. Nobody can understand the French, so I was forced to. That's my first time speaking English. Yeah, it is funny. My native language, I speak something called Fulani. Fulani is African, but I speak a lot of languages, man. I speak a lot. Arabic, French, Fula, Baya, English also. So yes. What does the word sound like? You know my language? Sound like, can you say a common phrase? I don't know what I can say. I can say no indema, no indema. That mean what is your name? Ah, onjarama. That mean hey, hi, hello. I disagree on the internet part. Which internet portion do you disagree? You think like people who are fighting on internet are mostly, and but yeah, we do have like recently we do have like a lot of kids who never travel abroad, and who are also like participating in those negative comments. Yes, I agree with you. We have not so great penetration, but there's average folks speaking on their issue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you. Especially Nigerian, like Nigerian kid. I see them on Twitter. I see Nigerian kids on Twitter, and I see even like I was telling somebody, I was telling someone that they fight. African will find anything, anyone to fight. So when they fight between African and African American stop, Nigerian will fight South African. When that one, like while Nigerian is fighting the South African, if the Nigerian fight against South Africa stop, Nigeria against Ghana, and on the other side, the French is speaking Cameroon against Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Cameroon against Senegal, Senegal against Mali, Mali against. Go and see because many people speak only English, they don't know that the disagreement actually do exist even in the French community, French speaking community. And even at one point, Nigeria would have been fighting Cameroonian, but the problem is that Nigerian don't speak French, so like so sometimes, so that's the reason maybe we don't fight each other, but in real life they love each other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was telling. They treat themselves better than the local. Yes, yes. That's what I was telling people. The fight on the internet has no base on reality. You know what I mean? Like if you go there, uh, people, we don't fight them. If you go there, people will accept you. I have a lot of African American asking me, "Oh, if I go to Africa, would I be safe?" I'm like, "Bro, are you kidding me?" I'm from Florida and I only speak English and Spanish. I'm trying to learn German right now. Oh, German. Okay. Why do you want to learn German? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a German girlfriend? Florida. I feel like it is brothers fighting with you. That is man. Yeah, they just like to fight. It's just like I feel like it is like it is not as spicy if they don't fight. That's what they feel like. They want to just something that make news. Like if you come online and say, "Hey, I love all of you guys," it's not gonna go far. But if it's just like a gender fight. Go online and see the gender between black woman and black male. This is another fight. So guys, once again, human being just like a fight. Among the black American, you have a biggest fight, which is between the two gender. I feel like the biggest fight is not even between African and African American. It's between the black woman and and black male. They don't see eye to eye, and that fight is actually trying to. It has a little bit of base actually. Is that fight is even bigger, is even crazier than the fight between because at least that fight between African woman, African American woman and male, that fight you can feel it even in a corporate, big corporate, like you can feel it even in the place where I work. You know, you don't want to mess with many people. Don't want to mess with the ladies, with the black American lady because they can get you fired as quick as like that. You know what I mean? So that fight is even crazier. No, just German heritage. Oh, you have a German heritage. Is there a certain brand you get your shirt from? No, my shirt is cheap, my friend. My shirt is very cheap, Amanda. People think my shirt is something that is expensive. It's very cheap. You can get it anywhere in any clothes store. I mean, you can go to Walmart. I mean, no, I mean, maybe Target and those store. You can get it. It's cheap. It's not a brand. Something very cheap. My grandfather spoke German in his house growing up. Okay, that's wonderful. That's why. Also, you need to. Have you ever been to Germany though? I think you. I feel like you need to go to Germany and say hi to your people. Did he serve in the war or German?
Oh, yeah, I know what sometime means. You just said it wrong. That's why I was confused. Okay, if I said it wrong, then you say it.
Anyone a big fan of ISO Speed here?
I know y'all probably wondering why I am not in Pop Lola. Well, chat, I promise you, honest to God, chat. My flight was at 7:50. Wait, what's your name? You gotta put your ID in? Chat, you gotta put her ID in.
Not necessarily for Germany. Maybe Santis. Okay, or have the allies in. At this point, is there any? I don't know, man.
What the fuck? But look, anyways, chat. There's a lot of shit that we missed, bro.
Speed, when are you coming to India?
Yo, chat.
Tell me.
Yo, chat, what is everything we have missed? Tell me everything we.
Pacific campaign against the Japanese. What is happening to Bank of America? Bank of America is trending number one. Is it down? Bank of America down. Oh, meanwhile, everyone coming to Twitter, Bank of America is down. What is happening, man? It looked like there's a yesterday or the day before yesterday. I had my Verizon was down for almost 4 hours. Oh, again, Japanese army. Okay. Bank of America is down, guys. If you have Bank of America, a Bank of America is down. Can you throw me a range? A range? What do you mean? Can I throw you a range? What? What is? What do you mean? Uh, what? I had Bank of America, and that is who I bank with mainly. Oh, is it working? Is Bank of America working with you? I think here it is trending. I don't know. Here it is actually of America is down actually. How about we going to drink tonight, bro? Me, 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 me. Hi everyone. There's a person. I'm 21-year-old marketing student moving from Portland or Oregon to Chicago in December. I'm looking for a roommate or a room to rent with a budget of $1,000. A bit about me. I currently work in corporate healthcare. I live an active lifestyle. I love paddle boarding, running, shopping, and doing MMA. For self care, you find me enjoying good food and getting massage. I don't smoke, drink, or do drug. Wow, as a roommate, I'm pretty introvert, but would love to build a friendship. I'm down for a game night or night out, but I tend to be a bit of a grandma and usually sleep by 10 p.m. I value silence, so I keep music up. Okay, okay. I have two pets. What? Sadie, my 10-year Aussie Husky mix, is completely trained and super friendly. She's a bite. Kian is a 3-year-old baby. Is shy but very sweet. All right. Have a great day, brother. I got to go, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining me. I love the story of Boa. Bank of America is down, guys. Bank of America is down. This young lady says she's looking for a roommate. She's looking for a roommate. She's coming to Chicago and looking for a roommate. Do you think I should give her a DME? Somebody say DME. No, I don't have a roommate for you. All right. Retire NBA legend. 2.8 condo in Chicago after his MVP season. Inglewood struggled during his formative years, 10-11. Okay. Just ask my aunt to borrow her car. She talking about being careful. It is slippery out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Talking to, yeah, say, it is always slippery out there for, yeah. She slide in. Wait, she, somebody says she will slide in any wet surface. She need tire yesterday. She need tire yesterday. God damn. I would say last year, really. Uh, God, you give a new shoe to everyone. Else, believe it or not, as long as it's dry outside, she's fine. You just take her longer to stop, though. Wow. But giving, yeah, guys. It is funny, man, what is going on online. John is back. Did you get your SUV fixed yet? No. You see me sitting in that SUV. I feel like I'm stuck with the SUV. I don't know what to do. Finally, maybe I will just get into. I will sue my dealership, my dealer. I don't know if I'm gonna win, but that's the only option left with me. I have kick started 40-day shoot in the store in London. Okay. Guys, I don't have. I closed my Facebook account since back in the days, like in 2014. 2014, yeah, 2000, end of 2014, I closed my Facebook account, but I created a fake account that every years I go on Facebook to see what is going on. It's just like I don't know. I have no follower whatsoever on that account. I'm just feel like spying on people that I used to know. That's what I do. Johannesburg, USA about to get it hard by shipping dog strike. What? Say something. Say something. What do you mean? What is happening right now? I feel like everybody, I feel like something is wrong. Something is not right in this universe, in this world. Don't you guys think that something is wrong with this? I have one bedroom. Post. I don't have post on here. Okay. Do I know this guy? Miru. Okay. Wow, guys, Facebook is still working. Facebook is like a social media of yesterday. It is funny how it is still working. It's still functioning very right. My all account is still working on that thing. They want people to come back, but nobody's coming back. Nobody really is coming back. I'm looking. Somebody says somebody's looking for a room here in Chicago. Hi, I'm looking for a roommate for when I move to Chicago at the end of 2024, beginning of 2025. Old Town, River North, Lincoln Park area, preferably, but open budget is up to 1800. I do have a cat, must be clean and LGBTQ friendly. I added some pictures for my style. I do already have a lot of furniture. I am 25, like I like playing sport, going to the gym and going out. I'm more on the social side, but I am still tidy and I spend majority of my time at work. Man, I like to go on Facebook and see people who are looking to move to Chicago and looking for rooms and all of that. Dog walker from Texas, all the way to Maine, just went on a strike. That was shut down on the shipping. Oh, really? I didn't know that. You see, that's what I say. I feel like the World War III can start right now without me knowing. I'm just so into my what I'm doing in my work, like you know what I mean. I just go to work and go home and sleep. and you don't even know what is happening in the world right now. Even like, if something didn't happen, like if something didn't, if nothing happened in Chicago, even sometimes something is, there's shit that is happening here in Chicago, I don't even know. Okay, somebody's looking for a roommate in Old Town. Okay, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Hello, I'm looking for a roommate or two to share an apartment with in Chicago, hopefully starting in October. Okay. Oh, she's from Arizona. I just graduated from Arizona State University in May, and will be looking working as a nurse in Chicago. Okay, welcome to Chicago, my friend, but I don't have room for you. You look like a nice person, though. Just message. Okay. Cute and sunny. Okay. 3 bedroom. Hi, I'm looking for a potential roommate. I'm 24. Love to work out, hanging out with friends, and going out on the weekend. Hoping to find a roommate that has similar interests and good friend too. I'm looking for a 2 bedroom and 2 bathroom apartment or more since I work remotely. My current lease ends in December, so my ideal move in there is around that time. My budget is 1300 in the good and in the Gold Coast. 2 bedroom, 2 bedroom and 2 bathroom, and you wanna pay 1300 in around the Gold Coast. I don't think you're gonna get that one, my friend. I don't think this is even 1 bedroom, even a studio around Gold Coast. I don't think you will be able to get that. A studio is too more. A studio is like 2500. Sarah, hi, my name is Sarah, 24, about to relocate to Chicago. I'm looking in Wicker Park. What? I'm flexible but would like decent access to Blue Line. My budget is 1200 including utility, but preferably less. I do have 4 baby dogs. What? You do have 4 baby dogs? Man, 4 baby dogs and you just have 1200? Guy, get the F out of here. Get the F out of here. Hello, everyone. This is 1 bedroom apartment in Chicago, Illinois, available for rent with quick approval. Price 1250 per month. Utility are included. Okay, personal entryway, fresh looking, fresh kitchen, new shower equipped. Please write me for further information if you are interested. What is the location of this apartment, bro? You cannot just show me the inside of apartment without showing me the outside and hoping that scam. Guys, I think it's time for me to move, and thank you for joining me.